Marks 75 years on the air. We're reflecting on some of the biggest stories from over the decades.
In those years, St. Louis's LGBTQ plus community has fought through injustice, but they've also celebrated a lot of triumphs. Our Justina Cornell takes a look at Pride in St. Louis.
Every June, the community comes together to celebrate Pride Month. The festivities are attention grabbers, but the focus is also on the past.
5, 6, 7, 8, we are here to celebrate.
It was 1980 when St. Louis had its first gay and lesbian Pride celebration.
This march is billed as the first major public action.
More than 400 people marched in support of the LGBTQ community.
People don't see us, they can pretend we're not there, and I think this is a very great visibility of the fact that we are here.
Now, this sparked the nonprofit Pride St. Louis, which in turn created Pride Fest. The first one was in 1981. From there, it has organized parades in downtown St. Louis for years. The celebrations shine bright throughout the area for decades. However, the pandemic dimmed the colorful displays in 2020, and unfortunately, the virus took away loved ones too. Michael Shreves, known as Michelle Coslin, was a trailblazer and a St. Louis LGBTQ icon. The former Miss Gay Missouri died due to COVID-19, but the drag queen led the way for many. Since 1840, St. Louis had anti-masquerading laws. People couldn't dress or present themselves as the opposite sex, and in 1984, Shreves was arrested for wearing women's clothing. He fought it, which led to the ordinance against cross-dressing in St. Louis being overturned.
He overturned probably a century of discrimination that we have no idea how much of an impact that had on people.
As far as other symbolic moments, 2014 was a big year. That's when St. Louis Mayor Francis Slay requested the Recorder of Deeds issue marriage licenses to 4 same-sex couples on June 25th. Shortly after, the Missouri Attorney General filed a lawsuit to prevent further licenses from being granted. But the following year, the United States Supreme Court ruled that same-sex couples had a right to marry, and Missouri began recording these marriages. While there have been many obstacles throughout the years, the determination to keep Pride alive has been unstoppable.
How far we've come. Well, Five on Your Side wants to be part of our anniversary celebration. We have partnered with library locations all through the bi-state to host a traveling banner display exhibit with some of the biggest stories from the last 75 years. For a full list of dates and locations, just text the word exhibit to 314-425-5355.